The other one is like 39 feet. So if we go with 30, I mean, if we go with 40, I'm so glad he's so engaged. Don't y'all love how engaged Will is? This is what I do. Ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anywho. We are taking the 3-hour trip to the inherited property in South Georgia. We're meeting up with the tree cutting service guy because there are 2 trees on the property we feel are very hazardous and we want to get those cut down. We're also marking off the perimeter of the inherited property, and we have to go and visit with the tax commissioner office today because we are having an issue with getting the correct parcel ID number for the property. All right, everyone, we just made it here to the property, and what we're going to do now is start to just put the markers down so that we can know where the perimeter is. We have the plat, and it is very specific in the footage, so we'll be able to mark everything off. So we're going to get doing that now. Okay, according to the plat, we would start from this corner right here. Let me get up here so you guys can see. So we're going to start from this corner right here. And this is number 1. And then it tells us how many feet to go to number 2. And then from 2, it tells us the measurements from 2 to 3 over in that corner. And then it tells us from 3 to 4, we come down to here. To here. And then just to make sure, we're also going to get that point from 4 back to 1 again, just to make sure that we have it correctly. And Will is over here trying to make sure, but which tree is it? Which tree do you want to come down? Okay, this one. Okay, we definitely know that this is on our property. Let's take one good look. Anybody guess how tall this is? Because we do not know, but it is up there, and it is nothing that we can tackle. Do y'all hear those birds? Beautiful. Now this one right here, we're loving to keep. It's just gorgeous. We just like it. It's just beautiful and gorgeous. Beautiful. What we're not sure of is, guys, and then this right here is a pecan tree. And see it? This is a pecan tree, but it's doing some serious leaning. Okay, hold on. Let me come around to this side. Okay, maybe you guys can see it better. Do you see how it's really leaning? So we need to make sure that this one right here is on the, if it's on our property, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut it down. call to him. Okay, so what we did was, I know I told you guys earlier that we were gonna, according to the plat, it goes from there, right? And it comes all the way down to here. Well, let me show it to you real quick. To here, to a little right there. Let me see if I'm pointing right. There we go. To there. And then it goes from there, and it goes to that end over there. And then it comes down here to where you see Will is standing. However, it went so far over into the woods that he would have to go into the woods a little bit. So we decided to do it backwards. And then hopefully we won't have to go in the woods. So let me turn you around. So instead of going from here to down there, we just did from here to here. And then we're going to go from here to here to here. And then that will tell us the right, what do you call it? We're thinking the right way, from the right length from here to here. Although we may have to end up going through the woods anyway, so we'll see. Come towards you? Okay. Will wants me to come a little closer. All right. Come up to the stairs. Okay. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I don't even know if you guys can see me. Hold on. So now we're going to measure from here back to the point of the driveway. I think he said 96 feet. I can't remember, but that's what we're going to measure. See that stick right there? There we go. That's our little temporary marker. Will is trying to go through the woods right now, the little small portion of the woods, so that we can get to the other side. Your line is literally right here in front of this tree. If you need a guidance, right there. We literally brought the proper shoes for today, but for whatever reason, neither one of us were putting our shoes on, our boots on. Will is having to maneuver through the woods, and like I said, I have no idea why we don't have our boots on, because we actually brought them. But we're going to get this done because this is the last measurement that we have to take, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I see what was in your way. Because all of a sudden I saw it go all the way over there when you came across here. This tree is in his way. So we may have to add, I don't know, it looks like about 4 feet to that. 3 to 4 feet to that.
All right.
Will's just trying to, he's trying to get the rest of the measuring tape. Never mind, we have it. Hold on. Huh? Showing us where it ends. Oh, okay. Okay, so hold on. Let's see if we can get a good look at that. So it ends right here, and then it goes out to where that tree, where that little stake is, right there at the bottom of the bush.
To the street where the one over there
I can't even see it from here, but it's cool. Okay, so we go from here to this bush right here, and then out to the street. So this is our tree. So we're gonna have this cut down too.
Well, you don't go to the bush. You go to a straight line.
That's why I was trying to it's a straight line.
Once you get the measurement, it's going to show the truth.
Okay, so let me walk it. Where is it at? Okay, so we're gonna start here, and then we're gonna walk it. Just follow Will. We're gonna walk it. I'm coming. Okay, so right here with this little, I don't know guys, you can see this little stake right here. So from here, and you follow it down there on this side of the pecan tree, and then let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in a little bit more. All right. So if you go to where you see the tripod at, where's the tripod? To where the tripod is at, and then you go down and you'll see the stake right in there. So The pecan tree is ours. Hold on. The pecan tree is ours. And as much as I hate to cut her down, she's got to come down. I don't think she's producing though, is she?
No.
Okay, well she was gonna come down anyway then.
So,
No sense of a tree that's not bearing fruit. Tree, you gotta bear fruit, people. Whether you a tree or a person, you gotta bear fruit.
from here to there, from 3 to 4 is 111.1.
He's just looking at the plat, just trying to make sure we have all the measurements correct.
There, 92. From there, here is 94. That's why I went back a little bit further. Angle of that tree, it comes in the front of that tree. That tree.
What are we talking about? The tree that's leaning right here? Okay.
Talking about the border.
The okay.
Borders. So we had to go in the front of that one
tree. So we this tree is coming down. Pecan tree is coming down. Is that it?
It depends on his estimate. Because I would like to get them all taken down, to be honest with you.
This one too?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I thought you was gonna keep that one.
What?
Well, I thought you was gonna keep it for shade, I guess. I don't know. There'll be zero shade over here once that one comes down. Okay, so now we're going to go backwards just to make sure we have our measurements right. I figured you lost it. I was like 6 feet at first. It was more. You see where your original stake is? That's the original stake. And then this little teeny one right here. That's the closest.
That's the original stake.
That's the original.
That's the original.
Oh, that's the original.
Yes, that's going from there.
Okay.
So that angle has to now come out to here.
It makes sense because it was coming way over here and then it was going.
But you see the property, right?
I absolutely love how quiet it is here, don't you guys? I do. Where are you?
Yeah, he's just.
Can you see that? Okay. Yeah, he's going back up in the tree. I don't know if you can see him, guys. This is a squirrel.
Yep.
He's just having fun. Okay. Bye, Hammy. Okay, guys, so let's give perspective. The driveway is right here. You come in here. This tree will be gone. And you come down here. That tree will be gone. And then you have from where that bush is, back over there, and you come all the way down to
That tree.
I don't know if you can see, but you have a pole in that little dark patch right there. You go about 2 feet on that side, right? So for tiny home A, or actually any tiny home, so for any tiny home, we could literally come down the driveway, and even if the front of it was right here, you can get out your car and walk up the stairs and go straight into the house, right? Or even if you parked on the side, got out, came around to the front and go up the stairs, you could do it. It doesn't really matter whether it was any one of the tiny home A, tiny home B. And I think by the time you see this, We may have went over tiny homes, tiny home A, tiny home B, and we may have went over tiny home C. All right. He's concentrating, guys. Okay, so let's take a look as to where we could put the property. And I'm at the house. Now, two of the tiny homes that we're looking at are 43.1 feet long.
43.1.
Yes, 43.1 feet long, if I have it correct. The other one is like 39 feet. So if we go with 40, I'm so glad he's so engaged. Don't y'all love how engaged Will is? This is what I do. Ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anywho, so we're going to take a look at the problem. We're going to look at the possibilities. Okay, here we go. Wow.
I'm trying to pay attention.
Thank
trying
you.
to focus.
I so appreciate. Thank you so much.
Cheat kiss. See? Cheat kiss. Now she's going to give an excuse.
No, he needs. I'm not giving an excuse because he knows.
Go ahead.
He knows.
Go ahead.
No, he knows.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He knows.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What?
Give me an excuse.
I don't have an excuse.